above me in the middle of the night. This show don't impress me. Hi, welcome. We're here. Do the thing. Watch the thing.
Again.
The last time.
Thank God.
Right?
It's been a long 6 weeks.
It took a lot of me to not want to watch Star Wars Theory's video that he did on the last episode.
Yeah.
But I'm curious to see what he thinks.
I'm not
about the ending.
Gabe, could I get you to speak
he's not a
up
pandering
a little?
cum guzzler to Disney.
Can I get you to speak up a little?
Joe, he's not a pandering cum guzzler to Disney. He he is kind of meh about the show. He likes it more than we do, but he's not like, oh my god.
Well, that's not really hard, is it?
No, but he a lot of his videos are like, hey, this is wrong. This is because obviously he reads he is incredibly knowledgeable about Star Wars lore, and he's like, hey, this doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense. He understands the way things are. I don't think he's as critical as we are about things.
They employed Star Wars Theory for like a Star Wars show.
What?
And they had like his knowledge base for like making canon stuff.
Well, I mean, fuck, bro. Literally all they needed was George Lucas. Like George Lucas offered to work on Star Wars with them, and they were like, "Nah, we can do it." And look how that turned out. We got the sequels.
No, I don't think I said this on stream last time, but I genuinely think that it's actually more likely to survive getting cut in half with a lightsaber than getting stabbed. At least, like, with how we have been shown with lightsabers. At least when you get cut in half, like, it passes right through, everything gets cauterized, so long as it's not hitting, like, your, lungs, your heart, whatever, like, anything truly vital. I mean, honestly, I don't know how Darth Maul poops anymore. But
yeah, because it's just missing all of his digestive system.
Yeah, exactly. But maybe, who knows? I mean, if fucking what's her name from Mando can get her organs replaced in the desert, like,
thanks, Shand.
but when you get stabbed, I mean, these lightsabers can melt through blast doors. I mean, everything.
Focus.
Well, hold on. We gotta wait just a little bit for people to actually get in.
What? No, they can just watch this on their own time.
That's fair.
Like, who's gonna wake up and decide, like, yes, I'm gonna decide to watch this when it's late at night anyways, on a weekday?
4. That's how we stream. 2, 1. All right, fine. Anga.
Oh my god, I already did it.
Go back.
Anga.
No, I did.
Anga. And 3, 2, 1, go. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, the entire show. Bum, 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 bum.
I know, I was about to say.
Also, I love how they're just like, wait, they got away. Well, what about the Star Destroyer in orbit? No, they got away.
No, unimportant.
Unimportant.
Wait, there was a Star Destroyer? Wait. There was a Star Destroyer in orbit?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, because they were invading the fucking planet.
They didn't just, orbitally bombard the fucking planet.
I know, right? They're just... they just didn't orbitally bombard the blast doors. Also, it's amazing how these rebels, their one point of egress is one hole in the ceiling. That's it. That's all you decide to make when you're, like, in case you need to make, like, secure escape or something.
Also, the genius doesn't throw the grenade. The MHA logo is on the top of the vid. Yes, it is. It's the MHA logo of copyright safety.
I am so happy that Tala's gone and the robot.
There's been so many memes about all the other like Jedi that we've ever seen in like shows and movies.
No, guess that one got away. Oh.
Struggling to hold ships, and then it just cuts to Vader fucking just grabbing that shit with no problem.
Damn, she has a really good survival rate for getting stabbed. So, revenge does wonders to the will to the live. Alright, so, I survived getting stabbed, and she has incredible amounts of revenge in her heart.
They have 2 stomachs, Rhett.
I'm talking about her! She don't got 2 stomachs! They don't confirm the kill!
The reasoning, like, why like a logical reasoning as to why he survived.
Is that really logical?
It's
I
'cause
feel
he
like
has
if I
stomach.
stab a cow in the stomach with a lightsaber, it's gonna die.
I
It's
mean,
gonna fucking explode. Dude, the methane in it just boof.
Cow bomb.
Nah, this is cow tipping.
What? I'm Johnny Knoxville. We're on Alderaan, and welcome to Jackass. I'd watch that.
I would watch that.
Obi Shonatanta.
Obo
Shin.
Nah. Fuck, we're back on Tatooine. God damn it.
It's hilarious. Like, we joked about, like, in Boba Fett, like, being on Tatooine, but I'm like, this is the one show where I was like, fine, it's okay to be on Tatooine. Is that the dick from the beginning? Dude, how did she even get there?
Bro,
Be
what?
alive.
What?
Oh, she wrapped up her waist. That's okay.
Yeah, there's an actual fucking, 3-inch thick hole going entirely through her stomach.
No, not thick. Wide.
Wide, yeah.
All the way through.
But how did she even get here? What ship did she
Wait.
take?
Wait, why the fuck does
She
why
rode
does
this
she
thing
care
called
about
the-
Owen?
The
Oh, there's
No,
the,
remember,
okay,
she
there's
cares
the-
about Owen.
Oh, guys, look, it's like a new hope.
Yeah,
it's like a new.
It's moving too fast and small for us
And
to
it's
hit.
playing the music, guys. It's playing the music.
See, the issue with showing Vader as powerful as they did in the last episode, not that I don't believe it, is that why doesn't he using the Force right now to try and slow it down?
Yeah.
Can he?
Well, I mean, like, why wouldn't he be able to?
I mean, why didn't he do that during the New
Yeah,
Hope
see,
then?
that's the problem.
I don't. We've never seen him ever do that.
We just saw him do it last episode.
No, I mean in space.
Why would it matter? Why would
That's a
space
lot
matter?
Further away.
We saw him use the Force over incredibly larger distances.
That was to choke someone, not to stop a large moving object.
He's not even trying, though, is the issue.
Okay, Rhett.
But anyways, the reason why she's after Lars is because what's his name dropped the highly important and confidential communicating device that Kale Organic shouldn't have even been using. In which he,
Kale Organic.
yeah, in which he
it's not
name
the
drops Lars, even though he has no idea where this actual communicator could be. It's really stupid. But yeah, so she just grabs it, and he goes, "Oh, Tatooine, Lars Homestead, that's where I'm going," and so that's where she went. Wait, how did she beat them there? Like, they're not going there,
I
but
don't
how
know.
long have they been fucking doing this chase sequence?
Oh, there's Luke. What the fuck is that?
Oh,
Gabe,
you're ahead of us.
Well,
Gabe's ahead of us, Joe.
Oh, hold on, I'll pause.
Only for about a second. Then you'll be
my
good.
scooter?
That's a decent practical effect. I like it. He looks good. My name is Kevin. Thank you. So Luke is made now, right? I'll do a holdo maneuver.
With all of them in it.
This will give him that time. You've spent 10 years protecting the Jedi. This is my chance to return that favor.
I'm abandoning you.
Broken. You know this plan makes sense.
No, we need you.
It'll buy you the time you need. You must get these people out of here. You are all the future. You are the future. You're what needs to survive.
I mean, Obi-Wan,
What about you
you
training
need
the
to train
boy?
Luke. You need to train Luke.
I will train the boy.
As soon as I'm in the clear. You have my word. Although I know the word of a liar and a fake Jedi may not mean much to you, it's good enough for me.
Imagine if we had that relationship built up a little bit more. That could actually be a little bit more meaningful.
They've known each other for like a day.
Nah, right, you can't get that in 6 episodes. Oh, look, there's where the future grave of the lightsabers are gonna go.
They marked it ahead of time.
Yeah, I know, right?
Is that
It's like a little time. It's a cute little time capsule for Rey Skywalker to pick up.
knows she's coming. Ben is gone.
What is that?
We need to leave, Brew. We need to take Luke and hide somewhere.
Where? In the desert? I'm not leaving.
Dude, there's a bunch of coconuts out there that you can drink from.
Ma'am, I understand your attachment to this place, but if a Sith Inquisitor is after you,
You and me.
well,
Brew, what are you doing?
We both knew this day might come.
he just hands him like a fucking Springfield. Like,
It's a fucking.
Lady, do you know who's coming?
maybe there's no way she can't. Obviously, he knows who it is because he already has met
Ran
Reva.
into her. Yeah, I'm still so perplexed about the fact. How the fuck did she get to Tatooine? She got there. How long? Wait.
How long has this chase been going? That's what I said earlier.
For real. Like, for her to find a ship, somehow get off planet, did she take one of those shuttles that was left behind?
There's
What
no
about
way.
the troopers?
What about the troopers?
Yeah, all the troopers and Vader would have taken the shuttles, but what the fuck? Huh? Was there
How is Obi-Wan gonna get there in time for him to stop this?
Was there a fucking rebel ship left behind that she just stole?
If there was, you'd think they would have taken it.
But I wasn't going to give you a blaster layer. You're 10 years old.
No, I'm not.
But you won't always be.
All this, breaking canon. He's like, oh, where'd I get this blaster holder from? Oh, right, Obi-Wan.
It's more of just kind of how far more formal she seems to Obi-Wan in A New Hope. Like, she doesn't address him as somebody that I know. I knew it was like, you served my father during the Clone Wars.
Instead of more like, oh, you were my,
Yeah, like,
rescuer when I was a little kid.
which I guess you could say, oh, maybe she's worried about it being intercepted by the Empire, so she's not going to say that, but, like, she's already implementing her father into that and asking Obi-Wan for help. That just seems like a really shaky excuse.
Oh my god, were we gonna get it?
Oh,
No, but you have to train Luke. Because even if Vader dies, there's still the Emperor.
Dropship's all set. You don't have to do this, We can still fix the drive.
No, I must appear on Tatooine in A New Hope.
It's not about us, is it? You want to do it. It's about you and him.
Maybe.
I'm
Okay,
genuinely
okay.
surprised that this little, public transport ship is lasting against an ISD.
Yeah, I don't understand how it's taken. Dude, you know how each of those are like a giga shit per megafart for energy glass?
That was in Legends. But I'm sure it's still more than enough.
Oh, let's reduce that by 1,000,000. It's still a mega shit per megafart now.
Instead of a giga shit.
The
units of Star Wars measurement.
And this is a transport ship. It's been taking constant barrage for how many hours?
Oh, they're missing.
Well, they're missing.
We're tracking an escape craft. There's one life form aboard.
That's him.
My lord, we must continue our pursuit of the insurgents. Now is our chance to wipe out this network in its entirety. We cannot prioritize one
Telling
You
Vader
really talking to Vader like that?
Well, it's
This Grand
okay.
Inquisitor
It's
carries
okay.
a
There's
lot more weight. He's been Grand Inquisitor for a very long time. He carries a lot more weight than any of the other Inquisitors do.
Vader,
Don't get me wrong. I fully believe that. It's just that even right there, that was still pretty ballsy. Wait, hold on. He's following Kenobi? Why don't you just take your own shuttle? Why don't you start deploying TIE fighters? This is an ISD. It's a mobile city. You should have the resources, available to just send your own shit.
Impossible. Impossible.
Doesn't he want to do it himself?
I guess. Which, again, raises the question.
God damn it! They brought up the goddamn Tuskens! Fuck!
No,
We were so close!
At least they're not saying
We
the
were
Tuskens.
so close to going they were this close to not fucking talking about the Tuskens in this goddamn series.
Nah, but
Ugh.
that makes sense for the scenario, at least, where it's like, hey, Luke, stay in here, there's a Tusken raid.
But I was just so tired of the Tuskens.
And at least he didn't go to him and go, Luke, watch out, there's a misunderstood band of Tuskens that just want the land back. You have to stay
Go
here.
and find this group of Tusken Raiders. They'll take care of you. They'll keep you safe.
Luke Skywalker! Ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum.
That's not
Yeah,
Tatooine out there, is it?
No.
I don't know.
Kind of looks like,
see-
kind of looks like
See,
the planet.
he's like, I want to face him alone. Like, he wants to...
Why
wants to
wouldn't he
face
just
him.
follow him with, like, a TIE escort? And then have the ISD focus on the other ship. They can multitask.
Stop. Nut.
Joe, how many pieces?
2,503.
For the UCS
That number,
Is he
that
talking
number
about the
is
UCS or
10.
the plant? Wait, what is he talking about?
UCS.
What's the set number?
10212.
God damn it. Oh my god.
Lander class.
Wow.
Nigerian shuttle.
What year?
Wow.
What year?
I believe it was 2010.
Joe, 2022. What are you talking about?
No, this is a long time
Well,
ago.
actually, no, 2011. 2011. It was a good year for Lego. It was a fine year,
Yeah.
Aged well.
Was there a reason he
Oh.
took that we were talking about Legos over?
I don't know. Apparently, it's a tracking fob.
Oh shit, you're right.
Gonna go find fucking Grogu with Lola.
Dude, that would be really cold. Dude, is fucking Uncle Owen about to slapbox Reva?
Whoa,
Slapbox.
please.
Where were you trained? On a farm?
Yes. Yes, I was. A water farm.
A moisture farm.
Moisture.
Moisture.
Yeah, moisture.
Hey, can we watch Lord of the Rings after this?
Shut up.
If I didn't have work tomorrow, then yes.
Sam. Yeah, Sam.
Damn, this is a pile of shit. So here it is. It's gonna be our big laser sword fight.
Kenobi?
Ragdolls him with the force like he did on the other planet.
Yeah, for real though. He just force pulls him.
This is a much better
Dramatic
scene.
setting.
Yeah.
I like that moon.
Like instead
Your
of some
people
back
weren't fit to
alley-
live in this world. In my world!
Oh shh.
Prepare to join them.
Oh shh.
Prepare to
Rex, shut
die!
up.
Oh, he said the thing. He said
Oh.
the thing.
Oh, and he did the pause.
dance.
Ah, thank you for subscribing. Thank you very
Oh,
much.
He said the line. Oh, here we go.
Okay.
What the hell was
I will
this?
say the choreography in this show is better than what was in the sequels, which is very disappointing.
Which also isn't saying too much.
No, but no, I'm like, it's just like leagues better.
Well, I imagine it fucking better be with, like, at least Ewan around.
Well, these two would have wanted that.
I wanna I want to
So
help.
where's-
Oh god, my guts are falling out of my
So
stomach hole.
I'm confused. Why is she here?
Dude, he got the sawed off.
I'm
If
confused.
that's a
She's
fucking
no longer-
slug.
Dude,
I don't get it. She's no longer an Inquisitor.
We're gonna pull out the fucking slug.
Oh, and she's no longer an
Block this,
Inquisitor. I
bitch.
don't understand why she's here.
No, she's here because Anakin stabbed her when she was younger and then stabbed her again. So now it's Obi-Wan's fault.
So it's- Oh, and you dumb shit! You had
You
one.
missed!
Oh, you fucking missed.
And why are you both attacking from similar directions?
Oh, and you had the shot easy.
I'm actually surprised they're lasting this long. Go get him, Owen! Dude, this is straight up Aang versus
I know.
Ozai and Azula versus Zuko on the other side.
What are you aiming at, Vader?
Alright. Like, doesn't this just already seem like a much grander fight, at least?
No, it totally is.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Obi-Wan 4?
He just looks at him and is like, really? Wow, that was quick!
Oh, god. Damn.
The rocks are flying.
What are you?
Oh, shit! He took that like a champ.
I barely even saw what happened. What did he do?
He fucking punched him in the schnoz. Whoa!
That is why you will always lose.
Whoa, okay.
I'm gonna stab you and then leave you here.
Yeah.
Oh god, don't say it. Please don't say it.
Wait, what time are you guys at?
1851, 2.
Okay, never mind. We're good.
You're just gonna
Oh,
bury him?
holy shit.
Also, how is he not dead?
Yeah, honestly, though.
Dude, he mega dead.
Think that you could defeat me. You have failed, Master.
Vader, don't you dare fucking walk away. No!
No, come on.
Vader!
Come on.
You want a personal kill? And
How could you not sense his force energy? Alright, Owen. Put...
Obi-Wan hit.
He is my own.
Yeah.
Yeah, Owen. Fucking slap ball. Let's go, boy.
Slugger.
Damn, what? Reba,
Damn.
are you shitting me, Reba?
What do you want?
What?
What?
Justice.
Oh.
Yeah, get fucked.
Yeah.
God damn.
Dude, what's Owen's power level right now?
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Oh,
that's right. I have the fourth.
I'm so confused why she wants to kill Luke.
This-
Damn!
Oh, goddamn.
Fuck.
Also, again, like, this happened and
Reba,
Luke
why
never
don't you
talks
stab
about
her?
it.
I'm so confused why she wants to kill Luke.
I am too.
Well, who knows if she wants to kill him? Maybe it's like a...
She wants justice. What the fuck does that even mean?
Maybe she somehow knows it's Anakin's kid, somehow, and is like, I'll just kill your child. That's a weird-looking Tusken, by the way.
Well, no, because does she want revenge on Obi-Wan? I'm confused. Does she want revenge on Obi-Wan by killing Luke?
I think she
Does
wants revenge...
blame- Does she blame Obi-Wan?
Dude, Obi-Wan's
for why
so
she couldn't kill
fucking
Vader?
dead. That is tons of rock. And Vader couldn't
You don't think
sense
Obi-Wan's
that?
strong enough to hold that up?
No, like, Vader just lets him live.
Bro, why am I getting like Green Lantern with Ryan Reynolds vibes?
Green Lantern's light! Dude, Parallax comes out of nowhere and Obi-Wan throws
Dude,
him
I
into a
believe
sun.
Obi-Wan's strong
bro,
enough to
just-
hold this.
It's
Even
not
the
about
way-
being strong. It's the fact that Vader just goes, yup, that's enough.
Obi-Wan, just do the ray and start floating upside down and float all the rocks away.
There we go, yeah. Moving rocks. Had to hold circle for that one.
Yeah, that was a quick time event.
It's a good
Like
thing I
Vader,
can
like
sense to force people
Vader,
to
you
lie.
come down here for a personal duel and you don't even see that he's actually dead.
Well, that's just fucking in character now. Look what he did with Reva.
Yeah, like if I was ever a fucking villain, I want your head off and all your limbs gone.
The Game of Thrones style. There we go. Well, it was almost the Obi-Wan style. Obi-Wan did a much better job confirming the kill.
Like, God, is
Oh. Oh, that was cool. Oh, goddamn.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
that's a lot of rocks.
This is wow. Holy fuck. Yeah, go for it.
Goddamn. Why
Oh,
does it feel
Vader's
like
taking like a champ.
Oh, he's kind of.
Or is he forcing
No, never
them?
mind. Those are hitting him.
I'm sure Vader's using the Force to lessen the impact or something.
So far, is the episode good? No, but it's shaping up to be at least better than the last one.
I think it's better than every other one.
I'm
so
still
far.
okay. I'm only only caring about the Vader Obi-Wan fight, but also
Yeah.
so pissed off about it. But I have no idea what.
I mean, I'm fine with this, but the only issue I have is that this just makes no sense.
Yeah.
Dude, the Tuskens are actually gonna save the
Oh my god!
Dude,
I would,
please.
I would forgive everything that the show has done if the Tusken Raiders killed Reva.
Wait,
I
no.
would forgive every sin.
Yeah, I was gonna say it wouldn't make sense if Boba Fett saved the day. Fett
The
Tusken Boba Fett.
Cinnamon counter goes down to 0 for the Tusken Raiders.
What happened there?
Oh,
Is he
You could have stabbed him there.
stabbed? What are you doing?
Stab him.
Why, you wheezing already, Vader?
oh. I mean, he
That's
completely fucked his breathing apparatus.
And he cut him
Dude,
across the
they're not
back.
gonna have Obi-Wan spare Anakin, are they?
Or he's gonna make him think he's dead.
Or is he gonna play dead?
Well,
Oh, it's just like in in Rebels.
they're doing.
Just like what Ahsoka did.
Alright, confirm the
Ahsoka.
kill. No, what's gonna
Yes.
happen? Are Ty's
Go
gonna
ahead.
show up?
Got out of his head.
This would be
Do
peak
something.
fiction if Obi-Wan just ends up altering the timeline.
See, Grand Inquisitor's gonna show up or some shit and then
Nah.
interfere.
I'd be more okay with that
He's
than if
gonna,
Obi-Wan...
he's gonna spare him.
No, Obi-Wan, you can't!
How did Anakin's face not get fucked up after that cut?
It was only helmet
Like, it was-
deep.
It was the helmet.
It was only
Bro.
helmet deep.
Look at the cut on it. The helmet is gone. Oh, how did nothing touched his face
sh-
there?
Oh, sh-
I am what remains.
God, there's such a good show somewhere in here.
This is
I,
like a good
God
scene.
damn it!
This is good.
I'm sorry, Anakin. For all of it.
Oh man, if this had just been built up better! God damn it!
Like, this is a great scene. I
That's
like
not
this.
great.
I
but-
like it.
Obi-Wan,
Wait, I'm not your favorite.
you didn't kill Anakin Skywalker. I did.
Ah, so this is where we get the... Darth Vader killed your father.
The same way, I will destroy you.
Then my friend is truly dead.
And I can confirm the kill with no guilt. Come on!
Goodbye.
Do
No.
it.
I'm not gonna do it.
No.
No! 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 What are you doing? What is with these people and not being able to confirm
He's
the
gonna cut.
goddamn kill?
He does not understand how many problems he just caused.
Oh my god, he did the same thing he did with Grievous! Son of a bitch! Some of the lines feel a little cheesy though. Yeah.
Yeah, the I will do what I must felt a little forced there.
Are you shitting me, Obi-Wan?
Oh man,
What
Obi-Wan.
happened to the Death Star? Not the Death Star Destroyer in orbit.
That was the. Oh yeah.
No, it disappeared,
No, 'cause
just like
I
in the
was
last
gonna
episode.
say no, because I'm like, no, the Star Destroyer went after the smaller one, and then I was like, oh wait, no, he wanted it to go after Obi-Wan.
It was more so the "I will destroy you" thing. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
God damn it! And again, I have no problem with these guys being that powerful. It's just the consistency.
Wait, Obi-Wan's gonna get to Tatooine in time to save Luke now?
No.
Well, yeah,
way.
because remember, lightspeed travels
If
instant.
Reva can do it, then so can he.
Yeah, well, Reva used the
And
fucking
he's not even hurt.
Reva used fast travel. I mean, Cobb Vanth wasn't there to stop
Reva
him.
rode
Yeah.
the sacred plot line.
You are absolutely right, Sir Noel. Ewan deserves much better writing. He deserves it. There was such a good show somewhere here.
What the fuck?
I don't
I'm
understand.
so
What
lost.
are your intentions?
I'm so lost here, guys. Tuskens.
Yes.
The Tuskens.
Fuck
Tuskens.
this
Get her in
kid.
the back.
Oh no,
Oh,
she's
she's
having
Caesar's
an
pal.
ism. She's having an ism.
Oh my god.
I am the isms. Oh no! I have become the very thing I swore to destroy.
Anakin, you look 30.
Anakin, fucking Luke gets up and goes, "I'll do what I must," and like fucking ignites the lightsaber. You
Please
shit me,
try to
right?
attack it.
Damn, it's a shame she never had this level of regret
Wait,
or
something
like.
is stopping. Wait, something was stopping her.
Yeah, I think it was her own morality.
No, I thought like something.
Which finally decided to kick in now?
Like, honestly, it's a good thing that her morality is kicking in. Yeah, exactly, kicking in now and not when. Not with any of the other people that she's murdered or just maimed brutally for no reason.
Where is he?
He's gone.
I'll look in the dune sea. We'll search till we find him.
Heck of them.
Episode 1 was the best because it's so good. Yes, episode 1 has been the best so far, but by a good deal.
Oh.
Kill her. Please kill this
Please,
character.
just.
I'm gonna
Let
give
us
you the
do
Maul
that.
treatment.
Man, why can't these people have slug shooters?
Slug throwers?
Yeah, just pop a cat.
I
Because
would
they're
love,
very
I would
rare.
love for her to remove her bandage and just have like a fucking whole ass hand-sized hole that goes straight through, like her
I
fucking
don't- Joe,
spine and
the reasoning
everything.
behind that, I don't know if it's because slug throwers are either. I think it's because slug throwers are seen as a very primitive technology. Which
And
is, like,
it's not
the only
often that you
reason
have
why-
to deal with Jedi, so it's
yeah,
not like.
and like literally slug throwers are only used against Jedi, and only a handful of bounty hunters actually know to use a slug thrower against a Jedi.
But like, come
Oh
on.
god,
it's so cool.
Obi-Wan, watch out! Luke's having a bad dream. You should kill him.
Hey, Obi-Wan, this is the person that was attacking us and trying to kill Luke.
It'd be hilarious if Obi-Wan was like, "You have to die," and like fucking kills Reva, but didn't kill Vader. You're not in A New Hope or the rest of the original trilogy, Reva. I must kill
You're
you.
not canon.
Then General Grievous comes out of nowhere and fucking.
I don't like sand. Could you not kill me here?
I
I
wanted
still don't understand.
I wanted to
why
kill
you
that
wanted
child
to do it.
so bad, but I couldn't.
I still don't understand why you wanted.
Failed
to do it.
who?
She failed her little halfling, fucking youngling friends. Halfling.
I'm still confused why she wanted to do this.
By showing mercy, you have given them peace.
She should still go to prison.
You have honored them.
No. Like,
She's
yeah,
not-
don't get me wrong, this one act of
I'm
not murdering
sorry,
a helpless child.
She has literally accomplished nothing in this entire show. Everything that she has set out to do, she has failed.
Bro, I'm not becoming anyone. I have a
You're
fist-sized
becoming
hole.
non-existent, as you do not exist.
Yeah, Reeve would be like, I couldn't save these kids. Meanwhile, I gotta kill this kid.
So confused how they went with Reeve's character, because it could have actually been good.
Hey Obi-Wan, can you force heal this hole in my stuff?
Sorry.
What are you doing?
Commit seppuku.
Is she gonna stab herself and then survive because it doesn't work?
No, she's gonna
can't
bury
die.
the sand.
Oh,
She's
come
gonna
on,
join
guys.
this-
Come on, let it fall on the other side and let her fucking fly
No,
around
it's
like a
gonna-
helicopter.
It's gonna join the
I'm glad we
buried.
at least didn't see that in this.
No, they're cowards. They're cowards. They didn't show us that. They're cowards.
It's gonna join the
No, dude,
buried
I
in
would've-
sand collection.
No, you're not free. You
Oh,
live.
you're
Let
not
him
free.
live.
Anakin's still alive.
Yeah, Vader's still alive, homie. You let him live.
The Empire knows about you, knows about Leia, and Bail Organic, and
Oh, we're back at Darth Vader's pet.
Ugh.
The probes are tracking every system within range. We will destroy.
Oh, wait. We still have time for them to ruin Palpy.
Until he is found.
Samurai Jack Season 5 did it better? You bet your ass it did. I don't even know what you're
working on
referring
my
to.
clones.
Will not avail.
He's like, oh shit, wrong channel. It's Snoke.
I wonder if your thoughts are clear on this, Lord Vader. Perhaps your feelings for your old master have left you weakened. If your past cannot be overcome,
Is that a different guy?
Looks like it, but maybe not.
Kenobi means nothing.
I'm not the biggest fan of, like, the voice of fire they used.
My master.
Yeah. I got it. Got it. Oh my gosh. Where are we? We're getting to see Alderaan from its perspective of being blown up.
thank God.
Also, so much for going to Tatooine, Balak or Ganny.
Oh, she's dressing herself, guys. See, look at the see.
She is a Bigums now.
That did nothing. Oh, she's got her hair in the thingies.
Now she's got her holster. Does she have like that in A New Hope or something?
No.
All right, let's go, young lady. We don't want to keep your.
Leia, we're going to a diplomatic meeting. We can't have you wearing that. It gives off the wrong impression. Puts a gun in it. Now it looks even better.
There you go.
Now this time when you get fucking run down by 3 people who can't chase a child, you can just turn around and gun them down instead. And the worst father in the galaxy award goes to...
You said there were many ways to lead.
Yes, by having an empty holster.
If I'm going to do this, I'm going to want to change a few things.
You have no authority. Shut up.
And change things together.
Oh, you
You're
little
5.
10-year-old.
So who is it today? More cousins?
Not exactly.
It's gonna be Admiral Akbar.
Thrawn.
Oh, it's Owen. Oh no, it's Obi-Wan.
How did you... What are you doing here? Are you fucking with me?
Separate a young lady from her droid.
Also, yeah, thanks for the hug, bitch.
I was gonna say, I feel like-
Yeah, for real though.
Also, what are you doing here? This is bad. What are you doing here? This is bad. Don't be here. Why are you here? Don't do that.
Yeah. Loyalist guards to the Imperium. Obi-Wan is on Alderaan.
Well, it's a good thing that she doesn't miss it enough for it to be in the original trilogy.
The Empire grows stronger and bolder. Well, if you ever need my help again, you know where to find me.
9 years later. Damn it, why couldn't this show have been good? Fuck, I love this character so much.
What'll you do now?
I'll go do the thing I was supposed to be fucking
I'll
doing.
go fuck off and play in the sand.
I think you're right.
God damn it, and we got Ewan back. Why couldn't this fucking show be good? God damn it. Why?
Leia. When I said before that I didn't know your parents.
Nope, you're not supposed to do this.
Princess Leia Organa. You are wise.
No, you're not.
Discerning.
No, you're not.
Kind-hearted.
No, you're not.
These are qualities that came from your mother.
Can you imagine hearing that, being her, like, Lady Organa, and being like, oh, I didn't fucking teach her anything?
No, you're not.
Forthright.
No, you're not.
Gifts from your father.
No, can you imagine being the Organas right there, being like, oh, what? What, we're just chopped liver?
Who bore an exceptional daughter.
No, they didn't.
Oh my gosh, dude, come on, her parents are right there.
Okay. You don't have to.
Hey, Obi-Wan, you dick.
Hey, I mean, honestly, I'm like, what did she get from Kale Organic over there? And the guy doesn't know how to fucking,
Someday.
I don't know, tie his shoes.
Tired old man.
You're not that old, man. You're good looking. You can do so much better.
Dangerous love.
He does look really good.
Literally looks like he only aged like a couple of years.
Maybe they tried to make him look older in Revenge of the Sith, you know, because he was supposed to be kind of in the transitioning phase to Alec Guinness. But yeah, he still looks great.
He's just one of those people that ages
Joe.
really well.
And also Hayden Christensen, we barely got anything with him.
He was mostly just gonna be there for the flashbacks, and then
Yeah, but we could have done more flashbacks.
And then for what? Oh, absolutely. And then they also needed him for whenever, you know, they needed
The Vader
to get his
helmet.
off.
We didn't need that. We didn't need that. The Star Wars
Less
OST.
of everything else, more of just Obi-Wan and flashbacks, and then, you know, kind of having Reva on the side with a fixed character, and then none of this Leia stuff. And then somehow we still get Vader. I don't know.
We don't get Vader. We don't need Vader. We don't. We didn't need Vader in this.
No, they don't.
Oh, he's got his new Ben Kenobi outfit.
Skyhopper! Guys, look, it's a Skyhopper.
Joe, how many pieces?
I don't care about it. The Skyhopper.
Can we just start from the top and start again? Yes, Cookie, let's do that. Let's start from the top, rework everything.
Bring it, throw it back.
That was a nice first draft, guys, but you know, it's a little rough. Let's edit this down. Let's rewrite this. Let's fix some things.
Your first draft is supposed to have errors and mistakes.
Bro, I never would have gotten through the first paragraph writing this shit.
No, this is the first draft. This is the rough draft, okay? We gotta iron things out.
Exactly, it's supposed to have mistakes and errors.
Mistakes and errors, bro, you gotta rewrite the whole thing.
Yeah, I didn't say that there weren't a lot.
Oh, that doesn't look very good. Don't show that again. Come on, just ignore that. Luke, it's still not too late. It's not too late. They can have. Ooh, that doesn't look very good. We can have Luke.
Stop! They're not gonna fucking.
We can have Luke. We can show Luke like stomp on a nest of bird eggs.
He's not gonna do that.
Or baby birds or something.
No, shut up. He's got his Ben Kenobi outfit.
You know, you were right. He just needs to be a boy.
Also, I trained his father, and he was a fucking badass. I mean, even now, no arms, no legs, still kicking ass.
The only protection he needs now, Owen, is you. And
Until you get burned alive.
Well, see that, and then he leaves. See,
good care of you.
Luke getting alien milk. Yep. The foreshadow, the Last Jedi. I can't believe Obi-Wan left Vader.
Or, Vader left Obi-Wan, and then the same way around, too.
I don't have a problem with them meeting. It did seem like Luke had known Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's at that age where he would have remembered who.
Yo, check out this cool little thingy.
Hey, you ever heard of Legos? Oh, wait for it.
Hello there.
Who are you?
There you go.
Oh my god.
Is that the last line? Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourselves. Go
No.
fuck yourselves.
Go fuck yourself.
And everyone clapped!
And everybody clapped their ass cheeks. The fucking ass cheeks are clapping. Oh my god. Wait a second. Oh my god.
And then the Tusken Raiders shot him.
Oh, wait, here we go. Here it is.
Oh my god.
In there
Really?
too.
Oh my god.
I was actually a Sith this entire time. And that's where it ends. He just goes, so that bitch can survive.
Well, took you long enough.
God damn it, man.
Man, they even wrote Liam Neeson into this.
I was always here, Obi-Wan. We just were not ready to see. Come on. You've got a ways to go.
Can I hop on?
They had a shoe on him in there,
Obi-Wan, you literally.
No, that was. I wouldn't say that's a shoe-in. I mean, it is, kind of fan servicey, but that's
no, but
it's
that
not an
was
issue.
something that was put in like in the very first episode.
And it was
Like,
something
you
that he was supposed to be doing. My problem is that
Yeah.
can you imagine if we had them just talking
God, this
for a
was the show-
season?
Guys, this was the show. This was the show that people wanted.
This was the show that they
Like the
needed to
past-
perform for.
Like people wanted for like the past 3 years.
It was
4
Ian
years?
McDermott. That was the Emperor. That was Ian
Three,
McDermott.
4, 3. Really? It didn't look at times. It didn't look like it. No, but this was the show that people wanted for like past 3 or 4 years. This is what we got. I will say there were definitely moments where I was like, I like that, or that looks nice, or that was cool.
There was definitely a moment where I said I liked that.
But the majority of this was just kind of hullabaloo.
Literally, at best, I can say this show is a horrifyingly massive waste of potential. That's the best I can say for it.
Yeah,
God.
that sounds about right.
Like,
Like I'm like that last scene when Obi-Wan sees Anakin's face. It reminded me of Rebels when Ahsoka does the exact same thing and cuts the other side of his helmet, and he sees Anakin's eyes, and she's like, "Oh my God, Anakin, it's you!" And she gets all emotional, and she's like, "No, you're in there," and Anakin's like, "Nah, you're gonna die." Obviously, she still had bigger balls than Obi-Wan because she still tried to kill him after that, but still.
I can't believe they
But
did
still,
that.
that scene of him seeing Anakin's face and him getting emotional, and he's like, "I'm sorry." That I enjoyed that. Obviously, I think I enjoyed it more than Rhett did, but I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the fight between Vader and Obi-Wan, though Vader should have just tried to stab him or.
Why didn't Vader literally
I
try
think
and do
it's
the
fine for
exact same
for
thing?
you to want to crush.
Dude,
your
that
opponent
fight is
underneath the
that fight
shit
is
of the rubble.
broken with all the times that Obi-Wan, instead of
I think-
stabbing him.
I know, right?
I think
Like-
that it's fine to want to crush your opponent with a bunch of rocks, but afterwards you lift up the rocks to see if they're dead.
And then
if
you
they're-
throw it down a
if
few
there
more
was-
times.
Yeah.
Like, if there was somebody I wanted to poetically reenact vengeance upon that I've been playing out in my skull for years on end to get revenge on this person for what they left me burning alive on Mustafar, I would come up with some pretty creative ways to get my revenge on them instead of just burying them with fucking rocks and not
Like
bothering
the
the
first
jet.
thing that we saw him do, like going off of that, like the first thing that we saw Vader do, he's like, "Hey, you remember when you left me to burn alive? I'm gonna burn you." Obviously, it wasn't as
It was-
intense.
It was
and he
cold
did-
fire. All right, it was
and
just a
yeah,
slight burn. It was like a sunburn.
Exactly. Obviously, but at least that was, more on brand than him trying to bury him and leave him there.
Like, why didn't they attempt to Vader just trying to hack off every single one of Obi-Wan's limbs, to make him the same as him before he killed him? It's like
I at least that
some sort of
second fight-
poetic way to be like, yeah,
At least that second fight was better than the first one.
Well, the first
It
one was
felt more
shit,
cinematic.
garbage, fucking trash. Like,
Yeah.
No, bro, that makes. See, at least shit is like a tier. I don't even know if you can properly call that cinema, whatever that first
I
thing
will
was.
say I liked that fight a lot more than any of the from the sequels. I like that a lot more.
The second fight?
Yeah. It was.
when it
done
comes to
much
Vader,
better.
even Endeavor can do better burns. Dude, Dobby can burn better. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
When it comes to Darth Vader, I'm not really, like, don't get me wrong, it does sound like him, but it doesn't, sound like him. You get what I mean?
At times it didn't sound like him, but
No, like, the voice, it sounds like James Earl Jones as Darth Vader, but what it doesn't sound like is James Earl Jones acting as Darth Vader.
I mean, maybe
Like,
that's
the
why
vocals, like,
He
it
was
literally
older, might
sounds like
struggle.
him, but, like,
he might be
rewatch...
struggling to convey it because he's like.
Well, no, this
90
isn't
years
James Earl
old.
Jones. It's
not James. I
it's an
thought we
auto
looked this up
filter.
and-
It's a filter.
Oh, I thought we looked this up and found that it was James Earl Jones was doing the voice acting again.
My issue is that there's like so much, there's like very little of like the human Vader personality in his dialogue. It all sounds the same. Like when he's upset, when he's mad, like all these things, like he might raise his voice, but it still kind of sounds the same. Like Vader had like character in his voice. Where like pretty, obvious ones where it's like apology accepted. Captain. Like he, there was times where he could be a little bit more,
Sassy.
sass or a little, like, menace in the voice.
Yeah, like a good place to put that was like when the Grand Inquisitor was questioning him, he could have gone like, "Do not question me, Grand Inquisitor," and then gone back down.
It's just James Earl Jones is a really fucking good actor, and he did a great job voice acting for Vader. And it doesn't, like, we're not at that point with tech yet. Where, like, while it did, like, audibly sound like Vader, and maybe it might be harder to tell, because I did recently watch, like, A New Hope, and Vader sounds different. Not, like, in terms of, like, the actual pitch and sound, but, like, the way he talks. It's very similar to what they did with Luke in Mando Season 3. Where it sounds like Mark Hamill, but it does not sound like... That's it. It sounds like Mark Hamill, but it does not sound like Luke Skywalker. Where it doesn't have the human inflection, it doesn't have the personality. We're just not there yet.
It's the ghost of Disney puppeting your favorite characters.
Which I'm kind of honestly fine with. If we need to replace some voice actors every now and then, or if like somebody just gets too old to perform the role,
people get old and people don't want to do shit.
I don't want to live in a world where we just roboize everybody and then nobody, like, we can have the same voice forever. Like, don't get me, I like Force Unleashed Vader's voice. I like that voice.
I
Aye. It's good. Well, again, I prefer James Earl Jones as Vader. No one's ever gonna top him with that character. But I do like that version of Vader. And I don't want them to just have the same monotoned Vader or characters if they can't replace the voice actor.
Okay, so obviously, big question here. The show is called Obi-Wan Kenobi. What did we think about Obi-Wan Kenobi?
They did a lot to mess with him.
Let you go first. Do it like quick synopsis. I'll let you what you thought.
They did
overall, what you thought. Give your quick reasonings as to why.
Now I'm gonna have to separate a lot of bias here. He is one of my favorite characters in all of Star Wars. They did a lot to mess with him. Just the abandoning of Luke, the brazenness of everything he did, the fact that he messed up on multiple occasions with really simple stuff, like the whole, don't worry them, Leia, and when he's in front of stormtroopers and he's trying to, and he told her that her name isn't Leia, like really simple mess ups that Obi-Wan wouldn't make. The fact that he doesn't kill Vader, and I'm seeing some of these in the chat right now, but it's absolutely right. This show should have been a character study on Obi-Wan. It should not, don't get me wrong, obviously as a big Obi-Wan fan, I would love to see him do prequel fights and shit. I would love to see him use the Force, but that's really not what this show needed to be.
Nor more character.
Nor what it should have been. What it should have been was a character study on Obi-Wan, how he was dealing with what happened in Revenge of the Sith, how he was dealing with his responsibilities, how he was dealing with his beliefs in the Force, his own resolve, and him coming to grips with that and finally being able to see, like we said this during the trailer and during episode 1, with him, coming to the realization or really starting to believe that Luke is their hope, their new hope, and that there's something to be hopeful for, and then we can have maybe even halfway through have this journey with Qui-Gon, where it's all these things I messed up, and then we could have Obi-Wan talking about his stories, Qui-Gon almost being like a ghost therapist.
It's almost kind of like a parallel. Now that you bring that up, almost like an old man Logan type deal, just slightly less depressing because it's more I failed, I'm in hiding, all I do is this, but it's more like I still have to have hope and carry on because this boy is my duty. And he's the next thing. We have to be ready for it. He has to be ready, and it's my job for that.
Now, and we could have had all the flashbacks happen with him. Well, obviously Qui-Gon could probably have already known because he's a Force ghost or whatever, and I have no idea what level of omniscience they have. But he could have been, telling Qui-Gon all about his stories and maybe his failures, and maybe we even see scenes where we know that he succeeded. But now he just views them as failures. Maybe at Utapau. Maybe he was I didn't kill Grievous fast enough. I played around because I was confident. I did the whole jump in the middle of his army and did the hell over there. I could have just jumped down and cut him down. And then have my troops come in and wrap things up, and I could have been on my way back already. Maybe he views the successes that he has as failures now. Just because of how he feels. And then we could have Qui-Gon start spinning these in different directions where he's no. You did your duty better than I could ever have hoped. And then we could also get, that fucking line that, it's pretty generic or cliche, but the lines where it's Obi-Wan, Obi-Wan could be I'm not the Jedi you are. And it's no, you're better.
Yeah.
You were the better Jedi than I was. Thor Ragnarok shit,
No, it's you're not, it's you're stronger,
Yeah, where it's Obi-Wan, you're every bit the Jedi I ever hoped you could be. And more. You have no idea how proud you've made me to have been able to train you. And we can just, maybe we can get one action scene. Once he's regained his mojo, maybe Tuskens kidnap Luke and the Lars family, and he has to go and save them. And then we can get that as our action scene. Our one action scene. We can make it big and show Obi-Wan.
That doesn't drive headlines and stuff. You gotta have all this action stuff and MacGuffins so you get episodes.
They really wasted Anakin's reveal with a filler character. Yep, absolutely. First off, Obi-Wan would have known. Obi-Wan would have known that Anakin was alive well before this. Vader was one of the most well-known enforcers in the entire galaxy. He was the hand of the Emperor, and he had already known who that Anakin was called Darth Vader, and even if he didn't know, Bail Organa would have told him. The idea that there was so much here. Like, honestly, I love Boba Fett. I do. He's one of my favorite Star Wars characters. But this hurts much more to me.
Well, it's when you murder especially close characters to your heart. Like, that you have, sure, like, Boba Fett's like, we like him and stuff, but the amount of content that's for Obi-Wan and Vader is, you know, mountains more, and they're mountains, like, enormously more important in the trilogies.
Yeah.
And, like, of course, now I have to look at my favorite characters. My 3 favorite characters in Star Wars are Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, and Obi-Wan Kenobi. And now I have to look at all 3 of them and go, God damn it, they're all fucked. They're all...
shit's not canon, man.
If only.
You don't have to. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You don't have to be all like, oh no, I have to listen to this and I have to listen to that. This canon, this nah, bro.
Yeah, well, in my head canon, Disney just doesn't exist. Or that's my head canon.
Whatever you want to be real is real. Whatever you don't want to be real doesn't have to be real.
Yeah, in my head canon, Disney doesn't exist.
And you want to know what? If the 3 of us each say, yeah, this happened and this didn't happen, and we're the only people that we talk to each other about this shit, then it's fine.
If a Disney show is released in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it wreck canon?
Guys, I'm about to erase the U.S. debt.
Guys, I
don't care. It doesn't exist.
Guys, what debt? What debt? We don't have any debt. We're in the surplus.
We have no debt.
Yeah, it's just...
So, but then we're gonna obviously be crowned as Star Wars crybabies. Like, oh, you always gotta hate on everything. I'm like,
Joe,
no, I just demand a little bit of respect for what's already been made. You know, like
it's seriously
inept writers in, I don't know what kind of thought boxes that these people are coming up with, or like, holy shit, like, how can you come up with such a dumb fucking plotline for 6 episodes and millions of dollars wasted?
Remember, Joe, to them it wasn't dumb. To them it was
like, it's like chump change. It's like they're throwing away fucking pennies. Like,
it was every episode. Here, if you didn't know, every episode of this show, if I'm not mistaken, was $20 million to make.
Oh, every episode.
Every episode was $20 million.
And it's...
So they had
Wade really died for $20 million.
Wade died for 20 mil?
Wade, don't do it. Wade, no.
And here's the thing. While this is absolutely not the way I would have done this show in terms of the overall concept, you could have done this idea better. Like, you could have made this one work more, but it's so goddamn
20 million.
time.
It was 25 million.
Oh my god.
Each episode was 25 million.
Like, if we fixed Reva's character, we fixed this whole scenario of how Leia, gets fucking kidnapped, I guess, like, properly?
We have to get her kidnapped properly. If we're doing the Leia kidnapping, we have to do it properly.
Properly kidnapped.
I think a good video idea for you is retelling, or how you would have done.
I've actually thought of that as a series for a while. For a lot of things.
Star Wars Theory does that a lot. Like, he'll be like, "Oh, this is how I would have told this story."
Taking what's given and just how.
Obviously, he does it in a more cinematic manner, but you could just kind of be like, "Hey guys, I watched the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. Here's my thoughts on it. Here's how the review I get." Or you can just do like an overall review of the show. Just kind of be that in one video and be like, I probably would have done it like this, this, and this. I think that could be something interesting that people would want to see.
I love the idea of that.
Yeah, like, because maybe instead of going out, writing our own, like, fantasy novel, it's like just still working with what they had and just making it a lot
that's what I like doing. I like doing that. Like, obviously, having, like, a more, like, Obi-Wan only, maybe a little bit of Luke and Lars and Beru, but, like, have that just be about Obi-Wan and his...
Obi-Wan, Anakin, and Qui-Gon.
That's what I preferred, but if I had to work with this, I feel like fucking anybody could have come up with something better.
Yeah, honestly, it's like...
More
If they
Obi-Wan,
wanted some
Anakin,
action,
and
like that could have
Qui-Gon.
been climactic. Was like if they did the way with like we're saying with Obi-Wan specifically, like only it was him like having to deal with like an Inquisitor going after Luke or something. You know, that nobody else would ever really known about. But then Obi-Wan defeats this Inquisitor. I don't know.
I
But
feel like they could have kept this entire show on Tatooine.
They
They
could
did
have.
not
They
need- they
absolutely
did
could
not
have kept
need-
this entire
Nah,
show on
bro, we
They
gotta
did
Tatooine.
go
not
to
need to leave the planet.
we gotta go to
I can't
Cyberpunk
believe I'm fucking
2077. We gotta go
saying
to
this. I can't
we
believe I'm
gotta go
fucking
to
saying this.
we gotta go to Jaboom. We
They
gotta
went
go
to
to
like
fucking
4 or 5 other planets.
yeah. They got that Rise of Skywalker treatment
And they
right
could have
there.
done this so much better than Boba Fett.
How is it?
That they did with Boba Fett, how it's like, all Boba Fett was on Tatooine. They could have done so much more with this show, even if they just kept it on.
Bro, not all of Book of Boba Fett was on Tatooine. We got the one super quick flashback of Camino.
Oh yeah.
And then
But,
the
like,
episodes
you
we
know,
weren't on
like-
there were actually just episodes of season 3 of
Like
Mando.
physically, like like set wise, it could have been better. They
It
could have
it looked okay.
explored
To
more.
me, it looked decent, but that's just because we
I
came
think it
fresh
could have
off
looked
of
a
Book of
lot
Boba
better still. I think it could have looked a lot better.
with 25 million. Hell yeah.
No,
Isn't
they
it fucking
should've- They should
insane?
have had a higher budget. I'm saying they should have had a higher budget. They should have done like 50 million.
$25 million an episode is like the record setter.
This is
Dog, you do
Disney
not
we're
need
talking
that
about.
much money to produce something good.
Game of Thrones
Disney
had what
clearly
like
does. If this is what they're doing with 25 million, they need a lot more. They need a lot more to make this work.
No, how much of this is actually being like properly used though? Like, what's the efficiency of this shit? Because think about it, if they had 25 million and they had to create all these scene pieces, right? Because it's gonna take up a lot of fucking money. Well, if we scrap all these other stupid trash planets like Cyberpunk 2077 and Jaboom, then we don't need all that money going to these massive sets. And then we just keep it Tatooine, make it nice, it's like Jesus Christ, get some decent writers that obviously like
no respect to character.
Yeah, respect character. You could honestly, you could hire some fucking Star Wars fans for like free if you told them that they get to work on a show like this.
I don't know, man. I'm sure there's a lot of Star Wars fans that like this show, dude. I'm not gonna say blanket terms like Star Wars fan good or Star Wars fan bad because I fucking hate it when people do that. It's more just I can see why there would be Star Wars fans that like this show, especially now that there are Star Wars fans that like Book of Boba Fett and Mandalorian. It just really does not faze me at all that people like this show.
This kind of brings me back to because like I saw Jurassic World Dominion over the weekend on Father's Day, and my brother was sitting next to me, and every time, obviously, me and Rhett saw it prior, and I had a lot of gripes with it, and every time I didn't like something, I would lean over either to my mom or Cole, and I'd be like, "Yo, this makes no sense. This pisses me off." And he would look, and he would look at me, and he would just say, "Can't you just enjoy it?" And my response would be, "Yeah, if it's good. I like things that are good." He's like, "Can't you just enjoy the movie?" And he's like, "Yes."
Bro, I spent like $20 for those tickets. I'm gonna shit on this movie if I want to.
I said, like, I was telling him, like, I like movies that make sense.
Isn't it?
Makes sense to me, they are in my
it's
mind,
like
they are good.
like, or maybe not as that, but like people make there's reasonable thought process that goes on in this story writing.
Like, I don't want to think that this is a movie. Make me not think that this is a movie. Make me think that
I don't want to hear that fucking Gigantosaurus is the largest land predator of all time 8 fucking times. I don't want to hear about weaponizing dinosaurs any fucking more. It's so I don't hear more.
Isn't it insane how Boba Fett, the star-trotting bounty hunter that can go and do anything anywhere, literally limitless story potential, is landlocked to Tatooine. And Obi-Wan, the man who's supposed to be landlocked to Tatooine because he has an incredibly important mission to do, is the one that goes on the star-trotting adventure.
Guys, you wanna know what's amazing? that this show that should have been almost all Tatooine, 4.5 of the episodes were basically not on Tatooine.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We could have had all this entire story on Tatooine.
Well, Sir Noel, we're mostly joking. Obviously, they can't just throw money at this to fix this. Like, I mean, look at movies like Endgame, which are visually really good and have all these super hyper effects and props and actors but the writing is the critical flaw, and apparently and sadly you can't just throw more millions at the writing. You think you could because then you could just hire better writers, and no, more writers does not necessarily equal better product.
No, because then you just get conflicting writing.
Yeah. What they need is just someone competent.
Like,
which
look
is
at
not necessarily something
literally, let's take Star Wars Theory for example. He is not the kind of guy where you would have to throw millions of dollars. Like, he's not a writer worth millions of dollars, but his writing that he produced was better storytelling than the vast majority, if not all, of the Star Wars stuff that has come out since the sequels, from this point. But they didn't need to put millions and millions of dollars into it. Sure, it was expensive. It was like hundreds of thousands, but it wasn't something where it was like, oh, you could throw millions.
Well, it's like,
it was all about the writer.
If
it
they
was all
did
about the thought process and the story that they wanted.
Technical research on the characters and the universe and how things work, and then we would be fine.
He knew Darth
Vader. Here we are.
He knew his character. He knew the stories. He knew how everybody felt, and he used that to his advantage. With this, everything that comes out from Star Wars, it feels like they don't do enough research. That they don't put enough of their time into understanding these things.
Well, I really would appreciate it if people working on it were just encyclopedias of Star Wars knowledge. But there is so much of Star Wars to know.
No,
I don't need them to be encyclopedias. But what I need, I need them to, one, have just an understanding and respect for the world and the characters in the set. But I also just need them to think that the audience isn't that stupid. Think about it. Did they really make that either Leia chase scenes thinking, oh yeah, definitely Leia could actually get away in this scenario? No, they knew Leia was dead to rights. We knew Leia was dead to rights, but because the plot needed her to be kidnapped and they needed some stupid chase sequence for some reason, they did it that way.
Two stupid chase sequences.
No, see, that one was a lot more plot relevant because that's what got Reva to know where Leia was.
Remember,
which makes
we
it
got to see
worse.
Reva do that weird flip thing off the wall. That was pretty cool.
It's just filled with contrived everything.
All the chase scenes,
okay,
Joe.
Should have killed herself?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, me too.
That made all the chase scenes okay. It's all right.
Every single thing this show did was in service to his plot, whether it made sense or not.
This show had a lot of fan service, especially this kind of last episode.
It's hollow fan service.
Yeah. Exactly. It's the difference between something like No Way Home, where it's like, yeah, there's a lot of fan service in No Way Home, but it's built off of character.
It's not forced, and it works with the characters. They just bounce off each other. This is just like, hello there, and then that's all we get.
It's
when he gave the I will do what I must line. I felt like that was really forced.
Here, a great example, which
no pun intended.
A great example that comes from the same franchise. We had No Way Home, which has a lot of fan service in it, but it's done very well, versus fucking Multiverse of Madness, where they have a bunch of fan service, but it's really hollow and lame. Like, oh, look, it's Professor Xavier. He's in this, and it's Patrick Stewart. And they have the da-na-na-na-na-na play for him. Isn't this what you wanted? And then we have him get his neck snapped, and he doesn't really do anything important for the plot at all. And fucking, it was just there so they could go, look, Charles Xavier was in the movie.
The Multiverse, that's what I think my favorite meme that came out of that was this voiceover of the bit when they're explaining to Wanda, like, you can't do what you're doing. It's just Mr. Fantastic. Like, here, listen, we have a plan for you to get a family. And Wanda's like, really?
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Black Bolt, tell her. And he's like, the fucking gangster's paradise.
It's like Black Bolt now. Oh.
It's like, really? Like, that's how easy it could have been. That's how easy all of this could have been.
Black
This is
Bolt
like-
will kill you with one yell from his mouth.
Black Bolt can kill you with one swing of his dick. What dick? It's no, but you see what I'm saying. Multiverse of Madness is a horrifying pile of shit. In my opinion, it's the worst movie in the MCU. Which man, oh yeah, we needed to make a Multiverse of Madness stream, by the way. We completely forgot to do that.
Oh god.
But it's an entirely different thing. One has fucking built up and set up payoffs. Like spoiler alert if you haven't seen No Way Home, the Andrew Garfield scene where he catches MJ while she's falling. This is not only a big, fan servicey moment, but it as he didn't get to save, fucking Gwen Stacy in Amazing Spider-Man 2. But it's built up not only for the characters, it's a big emotional thing, but it's actually in of itself built up in the movie. You didn't actually need to see TASM 2.
How they couldn't save their own.
Yeah, it's built up in TASM 2 about that, and he gets to save another Peter's
And
MJ.
you see him like crying. He's like, "Yeah, no, I'm fine."
Yeah.
He's
There's build up, setup, and payoff. There's build up, setup, and payoff.
Dude, I need to cleanse my cinematic palette and watch something good now for the next 2 years.
Lord of the Rings, baby! The Lord of the Rings stream!
After having to endure through Obi-Wan for 6 weeks and then seeing Dominion 2 days apart from each other, I need good shit. Like, I need to just...
You're just waking up in a cold sweat. Ah! Obi-Wan's on the Giganosaurus! Ah!
It's the largest land Jedi of all time.
Oh my god, dude. I need to watch good cinema.
I agree, Cernal.
Fucking A.
Seriously, let's do it. Let's do it sometime over the summer. We'll do a Lord of the Rings watch-a-thon.
How many people are still watching this?
Oh, yeah.
5.
Oh, wow. You people are all legends. We love you.
Mwah.
Fucking shit.
Well, I think that we can wrap up our TED Talk here, because...
On final rating for Obo Shinaten
3. And that's a soft 3. That's a soft 3.
I want to say like 2.5, maybe 2.6.
Damn, Gabe going lower than Rhett.
Dude, I'm sorry. I really did not like
Gabe,
this.
you're ruining my thing. I'm supposed to be the curmudgeon that doesn't like everything.
No, bro, I'm sorry.
You're supposed to be the Star Wars shill.
I know. That's supposed to be my thing, but I can't. I hated this.
My synopsis: you were the chosen one, but you executed it horribly. A solid 2.5 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
At least it's over.
I want to point out that they didn't play Duel of the Fates once throughout the entire show.
No, that was
which is good. Which is good.
They only wanted to do that just
for the trailer because it's like Duel of the Fates.
Obi-Wan.
They had the same soul as Amogu.
Amoga.
Oh man.
All right, Boba Fett.
One more question. Was out of between Mando, Boba, and Obi-Wan, which one's been the either the best or the worst one? Did this beat Boba in worse than Mando, or is it better than Mando?
Oh my god.
Because in my opinion, Boba was worse than
Dude, I don't even know at this point. They're fucking all shit. They're garbage.
Bro,
I hate them.
It's tough because with Boba, it's like I just don't care.
Cookie sent jiggly titties in chat. We needed that.
What was that?
He put a jiggly titty emoji in chat. I needed that.
Fantastic. But with Obi-Wan, it murders. Yeah, no, Obi-Wan's definitely the worst because it murders the characters that I care about the most.
Oh god, yeah, bro. I cared more about Obi-Wan.
I don't give a shit about Mando. I kind of care about Boba Fett, but
I
yeah,
cared about Boba
Dude,
Fett.
guys, you know what I
Yeah.
realized? I'm surprised Mando didn't come in like the last 2 episodes and steal the show or something.
You didn't come.
Wait, here's another episode of Mando season 3.
Yeah, I'm surprised Mando didn't come out of nowhere
Top
and
10.
like cut, and it's like Bail Organa like contacts Mando. And he's like, "I need you to help me find my daughter. There's a Jedi. I need you to help him."
Top 10
Oh.
Razor Crests you didn't blow up.
Dude, you know what would have been a really much better show, especially for bounty hunting? The N1 Naboo Starfighter.
What?
The N1 Naboo Starfighter would have been a much
Oh.
better fucking show.
What do we get? Morgan Freeman on a ship encyclopedia
Narrating
like
every
Star Wars.
function.
Bro, I would have taken a fucking show about goddamn Dengar over fucking the Book of Boba.
Dengar.
Oh my lord.
This
ship
ship is the perfect
ship
ship
not
for
even
a bounty
Dengar.
hunter
No,
because it has no space for storage.
No, not even Dengar. I would have taken a fucking bounty hunting show about the assassin droid. That's what I would have taken that show.
I would have taken a B1 story over this.
Give me a Jawa story. I want to know more about the Jawas.
No, yeah, I want a story about a B1 just palling around, you know, like after the fall of the Separatists.
Yeah.
Like, what is
Well,
my
do
purpose?
we get like a Love, Death, and Robots bit of Star Wars, but it's just from a bunch of droid perspectives?
I would take like 6 hours of a droidica rolling, setting up, popping the turret, shooting twice, and then rolling again.
You see, this is the shit that people want to see from Star Wars. This is why we need to be in the writing room. This is why we need to be in the writing room.
I don't even need to write shit down. I just need them to say shit and be like, yeah, and then we're gonna have him not be able to catch Leia, and I'm just be like, no, you're not. Like he can catch Leia.
Yeah, we're just there to correct, like, just proof the writing, just like they say stuff. We're
Like I
saying,
said, this reads like it's a rough fucking draft. Like it's the first draft of the Kenobi show, and they were like, all right, guys, let's start redrafting it. And the rest of the writing room looks and is like, what the hell's a redraft?
It's like, guys,
we finish.
It's the base of like ad-libbing. See, they're like all the other extra sentence parts, and then we gotta put in the key verbs and everything else. Obi-Wan does what? Does he bat like?
What do you mean she turns the droid evil? Like,
does he jab at Vader, or does he slash at Vader? Like, well,
I'm gonna have to rewatch that fight just to see like if it made.
Did you see what I was talking about though? What Vader was aiming at? It seemed like he's like magnetized to like the rocks. Like he was like swinging so wide at the rocks. I'm like, Vader,
I was kind of lost at that point. I kind of was, everything was kind of moving a little bit too fast for me. I was kind of getting a little lost. But I'm gonna rewatch the fight.
Just
because I want to, like again, like the choreography was definitely better than anything we've gotten from like the sequels. But
like two kids with a wiffle ball bat did better than that. A singular wiffle ball bat, mind you.
Yeah. So I'll definitely have to look back. Okay.
Obi-Wan, the book of
Obi-Wan, guys. The book of
Mando, the book of Obi,
Mandowan,
Mandowan Calorian.
Book
Mandowan Calorian.
The book of Mandowan Calorian. There we go.
Book, guys, it's Book Obunga, the fight over the last midichlorian.
Book Obunga.
So yeah, that's my synopsis of the show.
Won't the Force allow you to tell if your opponent is dead? Yes, the Force does do that.
Does what?
Tell if the opponent is dead. But it's okay.
Oh, yeah.
Anakin just slipped up 3 times in this show alone. He couldn't tell that the fucking child was dead when he stabbed her through the chest.
He couldn't tell where all the people were on
He
the ships.
He couldn't tell that Reva was dead after stabbing her again. And then he couldn't tell that Obi-Wan was dead after crushing him under tons of rock. Which, mind you, all of these would have been rational. But the fact that he couldn't sense it, and he's like, oh yeah, I'm not even going to confirm the kill. This is literally the scene where the Grand Inquisitor was like, rage is a great motivator for not fucking dying, isn't it? And then they're just like, okay, we're gonna leave you without confirming the kill, even though we just established that rage can help darkside users survive. Shit.
That's pseudo what Darth Maul did, even though he like used the Force to like enhance.
Again, I would argue that getting cut in half with a lightsaber is better than being stabbed by one.
True.
I'd argue that you're dead either way.
I would argue that yes, you are. You absolutely are.
Like, oh, hello, nerve functions and everything else that's my lord, but
My
Like-
butt is gone. No penis, no life.
Colonel, the clap of my cyborg ass cheeks is too thick and it's alerting Vader.
Fucking, they're a bunch of, they're a bunch of fucking cowards for not showing the giant hole that you can see clean through Reva. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna go.
Leave a kebab.
I'm gonna go try and watch some like Attack on Titan or something. I don't know.
There you go.
Yeah, go watch the rumbling again. That's some good
Rumbling, rumbling, it's coming, rumbling, rumbling. River!
shit. Beast.
You can't run, Obi-Wan! Alright,
You can't run.
No, but I can fly away very slowly.
You can't run, Aaron.
the fact that they didn't have Reva, they didn't have any of the Inquisitors use their little helicopter blades shows that they're a bunch of cowards.
Yeah, bro, what
Nah,
happened
bro,
to the rest of the, what happened to the rest of the Inquisitors?
Bro,
They
I
just-
would have. What, Joe?
What happened to the rest of the Inquisitors?
They fucked off. They stayed
just-
on the fucking.
they
town.
just- they
They
just-
stayed
they
at
just
the
fucked
Inquisitor
off.
targets. Like
Like-
we didn't get to see any of them do anything. They walked around, and I will repeat again: Reva literally didn't accomplish a single thing in the entire series. She didn't accomplish a single.
No, bro, she tracked Lola onto the
kill you.
ship.
And she wasn't all really that important to Obi-Wan's quote-unquote arc either.
She
I'm
was
so-
so unnecessary. This show, like, I guarantee, like, she was just so
Reva's one success came through a robot that happened to be through a contrived setup of a rebel base.
Ugh, God.
The plot demands you.
No, and Reva would be like, "You're a human being. You've seen a Jedi, haven't you?"
I knew that was fucking coming. I was like, "You was that a garlic on rye? Was it cut in half?"
You've seen a Jedi, haven't you? All right. We're good. I'm leaving. All right.
Okay.
Fuck
Bye,
you.
guys. Thank you for joining.
Thank you so much for joining.
Goodbye,
Bye-bye.
good night.
Boba Fett. Ba ba da ba ba da ba 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 ba. What?
Wait, what's the
Dum 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 dum.
Boom, 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 boom,
Hey!
boom, boom, boom. Oh God, I'm so depressed.
What's the Mando theme again?
It's the boom, 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 boom,
Da 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 da.
Bro, I
Ba-da-
thought you were doing the Call of Duty bit for a bit, like
Oh, yeah.
dun 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 dun.
Boba Fett.
Book of
Da,
feet.
da, 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 ba, ba, da, da, ba. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna end the stream.